Hey, what's up, Perps? I haven't shot any videos in a while. I've been busy as I could be. So I'm trying to get everything back on track to where I can shoot some more videos. Um, and the video today is a little bit different. Normally it's about firearms or firearms laws and things like that. Today is about something special. Today is about something that I've looked for many, many years, and I haven't been able to get my hands on one. Um, and I got my hands on one just the other day. And this is what I'm talking about. I'll try to get it real good. See if we play to the camera a little bit. This is a hog nose. Um, for people who don't know me personally, I love snakes. I'm not like a herpetologist and all that. I just really dig snakes. God knows how many of them that I have stopped, gotten out of the road, or caught in other circumstances to go let go later. This little guy I got out of the road, what, 2 days ago? I almost hit him. Uh, Luckily enough, it was on a dirt road. No one was behind me. I was able to just steer around him and then go back and get him. Um, because I had a pretty good idea when I saw him what he was, even though he's a dark phase and looks very similar at a glance to some of the black racers and stuff we have around here that we catch all the time. Um, this little guy, when I saw him, just looked too thick for his length to be a racer. So once I swerved and got around and then turned back around to go get him, I was right. He is a hog nose. And the only ones that I've seen in the last, which I've never actually caught one in the wild, which is amazing considering how many snakes that I've caught, but the only ones that I've seen in the last few years have all been hit. Um, People run them over thinking, well, some people just run over any snake, but some people think when they see these guys that they're venomous, so they think they have to kill them. And that is a shame because these guys are really cool snakes. Um, and he's calming down after having him for about a day or so because for the first little while I had him, one of the things that hog noses will do is they will play dead. They will roll over, stick their tongue out, open their mouth, and absolutely play dead. And for the first little bit that I had him, every time I'd go to handle him, that's exactly what he'd do. He'd roll over and play dead. He wouldn't stay active enough to where you could actually get a real good look at him and really see him good. Sorry, someone's calling me, and I don't know anybody in Pennsylvania right now, so they can get hung up on. And we'll get back to this. So it's been a while since I've researched hognose. These guys are actually considered poisonous, not venomous, but poisonous. And the reason that is their diet with toads. They pick up some toxins from. Nothing that's really going to hurt a person if they bite. I mean, it's nothing serious, but they are considered poisonous. Um, I've got to look up more of his feeding habits and really remind myself of it because it's been a long time since I've done any research on him. I've wanted to get my hands on one forever, just because I think they are really cool snakes. And for those of you that don't like snakes, I'm sorry. I tend to really dig these guys. Don't. Now, these guys, another thing that they will do when they get irritated or they're defensive, they'll pretty much flare their heads out. They'll make kind of a loud hiss, um, trying to make themselves look like they're the big bad snake, and they're really not. These guys are pussycats to deal with. Matter of fact, this guy, so far, hasn't even tried to bite. Unlike a lot of other, rat snakes and racers and a bunch of other non-venomous snakes that I've caught, this guy has been really cool to deal with. Um, he's been pretty chill. I'm glad he's kind of getting used to being handled. He's not doing this whole dying thing all the time. We nicknamed or we named him Oscar because his performances for dying are hysterical. He just, no matter what you do, when he'll flip over and turn on his back, stick his tongue out, open his mouth up, play absolutely dead. Anytime you roll him over, he'll roll back over and go through this whole death scene again. It's absolutely hysterical. Um, and it's a pretty cool adaptation to a snake's behavior. Uh, it's just another cool thing about these guys. I'll show them off again, and you can see that nose, that pointed up nose, is the reason they call them hog noses. And these guys will dig and burrow. Um, like I said, they'll eat toads, they'll eat mice. I do believe they'll eat lizards and skinks. They're just, like I said, really cool snakes, really cool animals. Uh, I don't know, just showing off my snake. Um, I don't know how long I'll hang on to him. Getting him out of the road was just so hell. I didn't want to hit him. I damn sure didn't want anybody else to hit him. Because hell, people aim for these guys just because a lot of people just don't like snakes and they'll do anything they can to kill them. Hell, I've seen people run off the damn road to hit them, um, and there's just no sense in that. It's like I moved a pretty decent sized little timber rattler out of the road. I think it was the day before I got this guy. Um, and the reason I moved him out of the road is because all these snakes have a place in our environment. All of them do certain jobs that we need done and control certain pests. So, I mean, it's as long as they're in a place where, as far as venomous snakes, as long as they're in a place where they're not, you know, in your driveway or in your house or under your house or something like that, there's no reason to worry about them. That rattlesnake I moved out of the road was probably 4 foot. Small for a timber rattler, but decent sized little snake. And he's probably lived in that home range his entire life, so he's a few years old. Hadn't hurt anybody, so there's no sense in killing him and just move him out of the road and let him ride. He can get back to his day, and hopefully, uh, he will stay his happy butt out of the road. Where I picked this guy up is not far from where I've seen a few others hit and killed on that dirt road because people just hate snakes. And especially these guys, when they see them, they think they're venomous. They have to run them over. Um, the last one was a couple of weeks ago, and that was, shoot, that was at least a 3 foot snake, I think. If I'm remembering right. For a hog nose, that's a pretty big damn hog nose. So, this guy definitely wanted to hang on to because, let's face it, he's just a really freaking cool animal. Um, for the longest time, I didn't realize the dark phase on hog noses like this because if you look up hog noses, um, they tend to have kind of sandy patterns to them. Um, but these guys are a dark phase that I've seen on that road. Like I said, through the years, I've seen a few hit out there, uh, and they're all this darker phase, which to me is just another really cool thing about this guy. Um, I just I am digging having my little buddy. Uh, I'm going to shoot another video here in a little bit over some of the things that I've finished in the last little bit. And I've just been busy in between work, kids, the SDI classes, and I'll talk some more about those later. They're going really good. Learning quite a bit. So, hell, we're finishing at week 6, so we're moving to week 7 next week. Um, and it's been pretty cool so far. So, learning quite a bit. Um, Helping me understand a lot of different things about firearms. So, me and little buddy right here have hung out for the last day or so and finished up some homework. Did quizzes today and got those out of the way. Um, and we'll be doing some more here in a little bit. We're gonna hang out and like I said, probably shoot a couple more videos today. Try to get back on track with some of the paper cuts videos. Um, I've got a plasma cut that I did just the other day that I'm going to use for a video today. And we're just going to hang out. I got the kid, my daughter's in school. I'm home today. I got my son. He's in the other room playing around and watching his videos. So we can hang out and actually play around and try to get back on track. So you perps would be cool. And me and my buddy Oscar here are going to hang out. And what do you say, Oscar? Are we going to shoot some videos? Yeah, Oscar said yeah. So anyway, you perps be cool. Um, be kind to your local snakes, kids, because they are a very important part of the environment. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be cool.